What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are doing a little bit of something different today. I'm bored. I'm genuinely bored. I don't know what else to talk about. I feel like nothing's really going on. We're just waiting on prices to find their lows, and then again over the next couple months, things are going to be probably likely very boring. There will be a couple coins to excite and steal the spotlight, as there always is in times of boringness. Hopefully, there's some of the coins that we all hold, but if not, we should be on the look for those. So that's exactly what this video is. We're looking. I'm bored. We're looking. You can see on CoinGecko here, I've set 300 rows. We're at the 600th by market cap crypto in the world. 300 rows means that this list is the bottom at 600. At the top, it's 300. We are going to go over the low cap gems in this video. By market cap, right, 191 million at the highest. At the lowest, we have a $61 million market cap. With market caps like that, if you were to see a billion or even tens of billions of dollars hit, you have pretty good chances of seeing some decent gains throughout the rest of the cycle. So I think looking at these coins is worthwhile. Let's start off first with what coin had the most volume. 350 million on Frontier. But that's a very low market cap in comparison to that amount of volume. That's not normally a good thing. I don't know if we want to look at that one, man. Perhaps this one. Perhaps Constitution DAO. Maybe Velo with an R. Tensor, Tensor. Those ones are all nice volumes for their market cap. It's not that having... I don't even know what to say here. I want to say that having more volume than your market cap isn't a bad thing, but every time I see it, it normally is a bad. I'm curious. Let's look at it actually. Let's actually look at front here. Okay. It kind of looks good. All right. It kind of does. It's not bad. You're up 44% this week. Nice. Weekly RSI bouncing off the 50. Yeah, you're looking pretty good actually. Hey, look at that. Frontier with the high volume and the relatively low market cap. Would have been lower if we bought earlier this week before it was up 44%, 45% almost. If we look at this relative high here to this relative low, we are in the golden ratio zone right now at that 61869 level. The daily RSI is looking great as well, man. That's pretty cool. Closed above your 618. It looks like you've gone down in the last 4 hours to touch it as support and confirm it as support. You're looking to do that today through the rest of the day. You haven't confirmed it yet, but you're looking to do it. You do have bearish divergence, to be fair. Do we have you on something tangible? Maybe Binance. Volume's dying off. Yeah, you probably come back. Yeah, I do feel like seeing a lot of volume on something that's market, like if your volume is twice your market cap, it's probably, you're going to see some crazy volatility, probably. So being at your golden ratio zone now from your high to your low. Oh wow, it's different on Binance than it is on the crypto chart. You hit your 786, tipped it. All right, yeah, you probably come back down to $1.33 to $1.10. You're at $1.69 now. I don't know anything about it, but if you guys are curious about it, look into it yourselves. Don't make purchases off of anything that I say. Make it off of your own decisions. Do your own research, all that stuff, right? I just want to look at this real quick. Hi. It kind of reminds me of Bitcoin Cash, doesn't it? Like kind of. I mean, boring and then up and then boring and then up and then not. I mean, I guess kind of exciting right now, actually. What's up with all these coins hitting their 2272, man? Pulled back to your 886. I am confident that's the low. I just think, returning back to below 150 and staying above $1 is probably where you're going to go. And then beyond. I've spent too much time talking about this one. This isn't a Frontier video. I suppose we'll go down until, we'll just do the top 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go down till Tensor. CRE. And then we'll do another focus. Boring looking. I don't even want to do this one, so we're not going to. Maybe there's another chart that looks better. Nope, it looks worse. It actually looks worse. Constitution DAO. It's people. That's what it is. People. Constitution DAO on Binance. And let's see if it's got more history. Just a little bit more, but we'll take it here for the volume. Looking at the daily. So that is just kind of a one-off with the volume as of today, right? I bet that's your low. I'm not convinced that you don't go lower from here, though. You absolutely, yeah. It looks, I mean, as I live and breathe, you're going lower, and you probably do. I would bet you do. It is possible that you could go lower than that, but I'm kind of convinced that is your low, especially with the movement that you have now. You just might return back to this kind of like trend that you have here. So perhaps, you know, back down there. Being at a market cap of 159 million, it's the biggest, about 160 million. It's the biggest that we've talked about so far on the show, but it does have potential. I would say it does. It's a decent looking kind of bottom that you have. Very long phase of accumulation, right, all in all. And then even at the lows here, you had a nice kind of curve. Is that an IHS, inverse head and shoulders? Looks like it. Spot that inverse head and shoulders, guys. Even whenever it's scrunched, right, you can see it, right? Like I had it like this before. You can see it though. You can. It's just the pattern. Oh man, does the volume actually work out for that too? It doesn't have to. I'm just being a nerd right now. Again, guys, I'm telling you, I'm bored. I'm just doing this for funsies. Kind of a Bart-esque. It's a very Bart-looking head and shoulders there. That's Bart's head and shoulders pattern. Volume isn't really there at all, so who cares? But weekly RSI looks a bit sad, but I think you're fine. I do think that's your low. Let's see here. Relative low to high. Didn't even hit your 1272. It's not normal, and that is more bullish actually. And the fact that you've been maintaining above the 100 and the 886, I do think that's your low. I just don't think that you're absolved from going lower than your current price, and you probably do. Time will tell, but let's just see. Probably over the days or whatever. Anyways, that's people. Inevitably, if this thing does well for itself, absolutely, absolutely, you could see it see new all-time highs. You know, potentially 52 cents, $1.53. It's worth 3 cents now. It has the capability on its market cap and all that, but we're going to go over also like what's done best over the last 7 days, starting with volume, then 7 days, and then then we'll go over that. But Velo is next. This is one that we do regularly talk about. It's in the requests section often. Not Velodrome, but Velo with the red here. Let's talk about it on KuCoin. Doing great for yourself. You're up 26% this week. You're up 8% this day already. Breaking out to the upside, aren't you? I want to say that my last video was bullish. And if that's just me wanting to be right, I'm sorry if I'm wrong. But you could check, I don't know, check my last, let's see. Nope, content, not comments. It said 3 black ninjas, I swear. That's what the first comment said. I believe it'd be 10 crypto price predictions in one video. If it's not that one, perhaps, and I left a description. Let's just see. Velo, it's the first one. So check. If I'm wrong, man, I'm literally gonna check that video after this. But I think I did call for it to move up. Maybe I said one more move up and then you move down. I feel like that sounds right, but maybe wrong. Velo doing well for itself. All that to say. Low to high, looking like you want to go to 2.72 cents. Yeah, I would wonder if I said that in my last video. You could move higher. You could move all the way up to 5.7 cents, but just based on where you are in your weekly RSI and your daily RSI, you're probably near the end of your rope. So if anybody's looking for Velo, low market cap. Oh, it's actually the highest. It's at 180. Still low market cap though. Let's say it was 200 million. 10x would be a $2 billion market cap. 2 billion is achievable in crypto. A 100x from here would be less than a $20 billion market cap. Be a $18 billion market cap, and that's absolutely achievable. So this coin's 100xable for sure. I mean, so far, and this is the highest market cap we've talked about so far. All of these coins are 100xable, but out of all of them so far, I would say this one is the one that I probably would like the most. Look at the volume profile. The chart itself just has more going on for it. and it didn't have more volume than its market cap recently, so and that's pretty good volume for its relative market cap, actually. Let's look at Tensor and be done with this segment of the video. We might even go over some of the same ones on the next part. Tensor USD. Oh, man. Tensor. It's been around longer than this, hasn't it? KuCoin. Has it not? Is it not BitTensor? Is it something else? Am I calling it BitTensor and it's not BitTensor? Is it one word? Oh, it's TAO. BitTensor's TAO. Okay. I'm sorry to all the BitTensor people. So yeah, it says Tensor, and that's what I thought that it was BitTensor. TNSR. So this one here has been around since April 8th. This one here on KuCoin has not been around. Oh, it's been around the same amount of time. I guess we'll just use Binance USDT. Same week, so it all gets released at the same time. Looks like it wants to go down. All that to say, oh, it's a decent looking RSI, but no, man, I'm not falling for it. It looks like bullish divergence, right? Until it breaks down. It looks like bullish divergence until it doesn't. Right now what you've got is decreasing highs, flat base. I don't like it. I don't care that you just pumped, or that's what it looks like on this chart. On Coinbase, it looks like you just dumped, so who cares? You just got listed on every exchange known to man. You're probably going to sell off, man. You probably will. Right? From your all-time high, a 90% sell-off. Let's go. At least a 60% sell-off, but let's just see. Hold on. All-time high. So far, you've achieved 72%. Not bad. You look like you want more to go. I mean, let's say 90%. You could go as low as that or lower. You're at 79 cents right now, 79.5 cents. You could go below 27 cents from here. And maybe you don't. I don't know if that happens, but that's just kind of, that really could happen with a new coin. Perhaps you do a 70-something% drop or an 80-something% drop, but I'm just speculating here. The chart is way too new to have an accurate guess. This one excites me the least. Well, I suppose it's not true. The one that would have excited me the least was... oh no, was carry. Anyways, I hope that was entertaining. 7-day here, 7-day, the one with the most growth. We've got Pacman, Frontier, AlpIM, Pal MAI, and Vaultcraft. So we've already done Frontier. It's done well over the last 7 days, as it should with that much volume versus its market cap, unless it's just dumping and rug pulling. But Pacmoon here, not a lot of volume versus the market cap. Yeah, it's not really a desirable amount of volume, especially if you're the top dog out of a bracket of 300 different cryptos. Because remember, that's what this is. This is a 300. It takes forever to scroll down because it's 300 different coins. It's the top 3 to 600. And you moved up that much with that much volume over the past 24 hours. I mean, let's before I keep talking, let's see. Maybe you had more volume on the move up. Pacmoon, Pac Protocol. It's Pacmoon, isn't it? Yeah, Pacmoon. On CoinEx. So yes, okay. So you had more volume. The day before yesterday, so that's fair. Like twice the volume. So yeah, that wouldn't be too bad then, based on your current market cap. Still not like tremendous, but it's not bad. It's definitely better than it is now. Anyways, decreasing in volume as you're moving up, probably a sign that you will move down, especially if you were the top dog out of 300 coins. You probably see a little bit of a pullback. High here to low, 1618 tipped below your 1272. Hit your 100 level. Oh man, that's a nice reaction. 4 hour looks dominant actually. Wow. It's a very new chart. It's hard to say. Do we have... No, this is something different. I'm sorry. Maybe, would it be on Dex Screener? How do you have 3? Okay, 3. That's the one, actually. Yeah. Okay. April 24th. So that this one does have a little bit more data. Yeah, you had a lot more volume on the way up. Okay, I like that. That to me makes this look a little bit more legit as far as structure goes. Didn't hit your 1618 here, dude. This looks really productive actually. I kind of like this chart on thruster, huh? Is it a Solana coin? Maybe I should get into some of this. I'm not kidding. I actually like the way the chart looks for like immediate growth. It doesn't look like it's on. I mean, if it's on Sol, I'm just not looking enough, but volume's growing, price looks good, man. You pulled back. What did you pull back to your 382? Is that what this was? 382.5, nice, not bad. Maybe from that low. Oh, we're not going to measure that, no way. Scam wick and a half. I don't know if you go lower. I genuinely don't know if you go lower. Let's just look real quick. Relative strength index. Have I had the music playing this whole time? I have. Wow. I hope that wasn't too distracting. Daily RSI, bearish divergence. Volume's not declining though. You look like you're at a nice area to bounce. I think you go higher, man. I think you do. Yeah, you've got bearish divergence presenting itself, but you don't have to fold to it. You've got bearish divergence until you don't, really. And the volume looks fine. It depends. Let's look at the 4 hour. Let's look at the 4 hour. Yeah, okay, you could go down. Maybe you do go down. I really do like this this fib setup here, from the high to the low. Bouncing off the 1272 after finding resistance, you're finding support. Like you look like you want to move up to 23 cents. You're at 11.3 cents now, and if I'm correct in assuming that, you'd do that like today, tomorrow, by the end of the week, and over 100. Oh no, you're not at 11 cents now. I'm sorry, you're at 17.2%. So that's less of a dramatic move, but still nice, still decent gains in a short amount of time. Maybe you don't. I don't know. You could form at that rate, you know. Wick up there, close a little bit lower, and you could form like double bullish or bearish divergence where you get 3 peaks, 2 of which are descending. Be double bullish, double bearish divergence. You don't need it, but I'm just saying. The 4 hour looks the volume and the okay, whoa, that's not what I meant to do. The volume and the price itself looks a little bit pessimistic, but the RSI looks so very dominant, man. You've got 2 hours, 43 minutes left. Let's see what you do. Let's see if you can continue to close. If you can reclaim this, if you can close higher than that, above this 4 hour high here at about 18.3 cents, you're probably making that move to 23 cents today or tomorrow. And then you will sell off. And if I'm wrong, perhaps you sell off now and you start moving lower. But you'll probably go back down to about 11 cents. Might be a good one to buy, man. I don't know, for a short-term play. I don't know anything about this. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm literally just, again, the whole point of this video is looking up potential gems, right? We're in a consolidation phase. We're in a boring phase. I'm bored right now. This is what I do for fun, and I'm doing it. I'm not really doing it with anybody, but I'm presenting the video for you guys. I'm kind of doing it with you guys, right? Let's just say I am. It makes me feel, I don't know if it makes me feel less weird or more weird about it, but it's okay, man. It's okay. Alf, I am. Alf, I'm. I wonder if it's meant to be said like Alf, I'm. Alf. Alf, or oh, it's ALPH, that's right. Let's do crypto and just see what we've got as far as charts go. Oh, wow. That's a lot of history. That's not a lot of history. Nope. No. Gate.io, does that have as much as crypto does? If it does, yeah, it does. But we've got volume on gate.io, so we're using gate.io. Sitting at $2. You've got a market cap, Pacmoon, by the way, a market cap of 80, almost 81 million. Definitely 100x potential there, multi 100x potential there, but potentially not. If this coin is just BS, I don't know anything about it. If it's just BS, you're gonna have a hell of a time reaching several $billion market cap. But if you catch even a little bit of traction, if you're somewhat legit and you've got the right grounds for making a name for yourself for at least a cycle, you've got some potential for gains there. At any rate, if you want to check it out, that one to me, on the chart at least, has me the most interested out of all of them. That and Velo and Pacmoon tonight so far are the winners. But Alfheim, 70 million. We're going even lower down the ranks on the market cap, even higher on the ranks of potential. High to low here. You know what, guys? I'm getting the vibe that I haven't even posted this video, so I'm getting the vibe, and you haven't even been watching it yet, but I'm getting the vibe that you missed the music, so I'm turning the music back on. I hope that's okay. If not, I'm sorry, but this video is kind of just for funsies anyways. Weekly RSI, bearish divergence, volume dying off. You had a lot of volume back here, didn't you? Yes, nice. Okay, back at your breakout point. There you go. Perhaps you do pull all the way back there. That'd be so far. You went to your deep extensions on your first bit. That'd be pretty far to go all the way back down to 43 cents. You're at $2 now. I don't know if you do that. You could. I don't know if you do. I'm going to delete this blue line here. It's distracting me. Let's say you hit your 2886. Let's say you go between your 1886 and 1272. So somewhere in this area here. The 1272. Oh, that's not. Come on now, buddy. Come on now. There we go. Something like that, right? You look like you're respecting these deep extensions. It's nice to see. I'll even put one at your 1618 just for reference sake, because that might be significant. Weekly RSI looks like it's in the pits, wants to go down, lower lows, lower highs, below the 50. At an area that you've found support, though, a couple times. I mean, you're not there yet, but, maybe just a little bit lower. You can see a big wick down or something like that. Maybe this first area is the line of attack at $1.20 there. High or low to high here, relative low to high, I should say. 382, splitting those lines. Yeah, I doubt your 618's all the way down there though too. That area is somewhat significant, isn't it? I don't think it's so uncommon. It's so incredibly uncommon to see deep extensions hit like this. First off, just like this on a first attempt, especially on a weekly scale. But it's even more so uncommon to see this kind of move. Sure, the volume's dying off. That's really the only thing that gives it weight, that it can move down all the way back down here. It's just very uncommon to see deep extensions and then go back to your original fib retracement range. But it is common enough when your volume dies off like this to go back to where the volume was, which was back here at your breakout point. So I don't know. I'm having a tiff. At any rate, just look at how perfect it would be though. I really don't know, man. Look at how perfect that would be. Like, you could sell off hard, and you would still... You're at $2. You can move all the way down to 43 cents, 37 cents, and you would still look beautiful. Like, genuinely, that would be a buy of a lifetime, based on this chart at least. Because then, assuming it sees any kind of new high... Let's say you don't even buy there. You buy at the 1618 all the way up here. Assuming it sees any kind of new high... I mean, you're already up 4.5x. It's a shame it's not available on more exchanges, but it is on dexes. So hey, you can trade it on the dex. If anybody doesn't know how to trade, if that stops you trading on dexes, now if it's like a legal thing, I get it, or like if it's whatever, don't break the law. But And as far as I know, there's no law in the United States that says you can't use dexes. Maybe in certain states, I don't know. But at any rate, guys, what I'm trying to say is just YouTube it. I would make a video on how to use it, but I'm not that, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm capable of editing my videos. I'm just not that, I don't have as much time on my hands as of right now. I'm not that free. So I'm not going to go through and edit my videos and make sure that I hide all my sensitive information to my life. Maybe I could make a video. Maybe I just have excuses, man, on how to do a DEX trade. I don't know. I just don't. Maybe I could do it on like a burner wallet just in case. That's essentially what my soul flare is. I don't know. I'm talking, man. Okay. Enough talk. Ignore that last part. Whatever. All I'm saying is, if access to a crypto seems unattractive because you have to go through, not these exchanges but a decentralized means, don't let that stop you. Learn how to use it. It's pretty simple. There are ways that are arguably better that might be a little bit more complicated, but there's some ways that are still pretty good that are they make it very user friendly. When I say they, I mean the app developers, the dApp developers. At any rate, guys, this thing, who knows? It might move all the way back down here, and if it were to move down there, man, you're looking at 10x potential just to break to new highs, and I bet you do. It's decent volume. It's a decent move. It's a low cap, and with that you might see some intense volatility. To be fair, these lows came roughly at your breakout point. Could your next lows be down there, which also coincide with your relative low to your relative high? Golden ratio right there. Anyways, that's Alphium. I'm not even gonna write these down. I'm just gonna remember them. Pacmoon and Alphium. I've got them in my head for sure, because I'm not doing 30 coins in one night, man. It's hard to remember sometimes. But that's why we do things like this, man. You sift through the dirt, right? And maybe you come up with just dirt. Maybe the ones that look interesting, maybe they are just dirt anyways, right? You can find something that looks interesting, but hey, it's fool's gold, whatever. If that doesn't make sense to you, I don't know. In America, we had the gold rush, so that was something that people do. I don't know. I would assume people all over the world know panning for gold. But man, I am talking. I've gone too far in this video to really care about restarting it or trying to rectify any of my odd conversational topic additions. But we're just gonna keep moving on. Palm AI. We're sifting through the dirt. That's what got me off topic. Hold on. Palm. Gate.io. Bitmart. Pompeii. That's Pompeii. It's like Pompeii or Pompeii. The price is at 33.5 cents. The price is not that, so different. And it doesn't look as good anyways, but let's see. This one's new, so I don't know. Could be good, could be bad, doesn't interest me. Like the volume looks high, but according to what, who cares? Good looking RSI, but it's too new. It's really like, it could drop 90% from here, it could drop 50%. I don't like to put my money in things like this. I don't care how good something could potentially be. If it's new, it's just hard. You can have the best ideas, the best projects, the best intentions, and for whatever reason they flop. Time, it could be the worst project or a joke project. Look at Dogecoin, but time can validate it, can verify it, can make it into something that it was never meant to be. Dogecoin, when it was put out, I guarantee you I know for a fact that the guy who made Dogecoin never thought that it would be worth billions of dollars in market cap valuation, and he sold all of his before it ever was. So that verifies what I'm saying. But anyways, man, Palm, who cares? It's moving up with no volume, probably going to pull back, so not worth it in my opinion. And this will be the last one of the video right here. We're going over 5, and we didn't do Frontier. We'll do Pork, Pepe Fork. I've seen that one a couple times actually. So VCX, Vaultcraft. Is it VCX or VGX? No, VCX. All right, might have a deck coin, Dex coin. VCX. Nope, no USD on Dex screener. Vaultcraft, 3 months, no volume. What's up with that, man? Weird. That might be it. Is it worth 8.8 cents? Yeah. All right, that's the one we're going to use. It's just like a day old. No, it's a new chart, that's for sure. It looks weird. It looks very weird, but it looks bullish. Boring, then you get some volume and it sends the price up, and then it's boring, and then it's like actually like kind of good price action. It looks weird, but it's actually kind of good. Volume dying off as you're moving higher, that's not as good. I don't know. You probably move up again, but you might move down. You know, it's a very basic chart. Let's just for example, let's see here. Put them at that high. Put them at that high. At that high and that high. So not really. You're not really showing any significance, are you? So that's irrelevant. What about your fibs? Kind of. Kind of, actually, yeah. Okay, hey. So maybe move down to about 7.9 cents, maybe. But you could have found your low already too, who knows. But I bet you keep moving up. I bet you're near the top of your like relative range that you're in, or your relative drive. But you might have like one more drive or a couple more drives left in you, and then who knows, maybe you correct for a little while. Who knows what it's going to look like. It's too new to really know, but I think you move up. I think you move up higher from here. I think you will. But you've probably seen most of your drive up, so we'll do one more coin and then be done with it. Pepe Fork, Pork. I doubt this one's on TradingView also. Pork. Nope. Okay, hold up now. Oh, hold on. There it is. Do we have more data on Dex Screener? I think it's the same. Right? Yeah. I think we actually have more data. No, it's about the same, actually. Okay, cool. So weekly RSI looks fine. Looking like you want to move up higher. I think you found your low. I like the volume. I like the price. I like what you're doing. Yeah, or I'm sorry. It's not the weekly RSI. It's the daily RSI. I think you look good. I think you want to move up. That's good. That's more encouraging. That tells me you're probably going to move up more in the immediate term, which will look nice on the weekly. Yeah, you're doing good. See you at a move up to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 zeros, 4, 1, 4. 6 zeros, 4, 6, 4, 5. You're at 6 zeros, 2, 6, 5, 7 now. So you're probably, dude, that's not bad. Short-term play. Right? 50 to 70% move. Potentially higher, like genuinely potentially higher than that even. Maybe it happens sometime later this month, but I would bet by the end of this month you'll be up another 50 to 60% or higher. Who knows? But looking good. Pork, Pepe Fork. I could be wrong. Get above that 382. If I'm wrong, you'll close below 6 zeros 2258 on a daily basis, not just wick off of it, but close below it. If you do that, then I'm wrong and you're going lower. But until then, I remain in the belief that I'm right and you're going higher. So that's all I got. If you guys like the video, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. If there are any coins that you believe deserve to be talked about, that deserve to be mentioned, they are hidden gems. This is what I would prefer. Hit me with your hidden gems, you guys. If you want to do a request and it's a coin that you have no idea about, you've heard about it, you've looked it up, you've looked at the chart yourself, and you want to compare notes, like whatever it is, if you want to request it, go for it. I don't care, Yeah, I'm happy to do requests for everybody. But if you have any hidden gems, even if you think that you'll get laughed at for it, I won't laugh at you, man. I'm invested in Jesus coin and pajamas. Okay, I will not. Yes, pajamas is a crypto. I will not judge you for shilling me your hidden gems, even if it is a meme coin. Shill your hidden gems in the comments, and let's go from there. Maybe I can do a request video tomorrow just called Hidden Gems. It'll be a separate request video, or maybe I'll do it like once a week. I don't know. Still trying to figure things out, man. I need to do more on my days off. I'm very aware, you guys, that I say my days off. What I mean is by this, okay? So Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays are the days that I do requests. My days off of requests are the other 4 days. And I feel like on request days, I do a lot more videos. I make videos for longer. This is going to be my last video for tonight, and I've been doing it for about 2 hours, which is great. A little bit more than 2 hours, 2.5 hours, but it's great. But whenever I do request videos, I'm doing like 4 hours of work every night, doing on the request. So I feel like I can definitely make more content. It's just harder to kind of think of things to go with, and I don't know, man. I'm talking way too much, but just spitballing ideas, and I'm doing it on video, so whatever. Because of the setup that I have, where I'm doing 3 request days and then non-request days, I'm trying to consider things, segments, pieces, videos that I can regularly incorporate that'll take up more time, because I genuinely do have more time on these days, it's nice, but I think it can be utilized to talk about things that are outside of the norm, kind of like today's video. More of the same stuff with technical analysis being the main idea, but a little bit different. I don't know. At least I think it's different. I had fun. If you guys had fun, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more, and yeah, let me know in the comments your hidden gems and which one of these you think might look the best. To me, I'm not gonna lie, it was that what was it called? I said I would remember it, but it's like Alf. That's what it was. Alf. That one looks the most interesting to me. Pacmoon looks kind of interesting too, and Pork. Those ones look good, but Frontier doesn't even look that bad, but it probably pulls back soon. But also, I don't know. I don't know enough about any of these to really like put money into them. If I was to put money into any of them, I would definitely look more into them. Pork is clearly a meme coin. Probably not a lot to look into, but I would still look into it. Anyways, guys, hit that like button. I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.